Harry mocked over attempt to team up with Jill Biden to help Meghan could run for president. Prince Harry will meet with the First Lady Dr. Jill Biden tonight in a virtual event marking the annual Warrior Games, amid rumors Meghan Markle could run for president. Prince Harry will be joined by the First Lady of the U.S. Jill Biden to celebrate the Warrior Games, it has emerged. It will be the first event for the pair since she officially entered the White House. In a statement released by the Office of the First Lady, it was revealed that Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin and Ken Fisher, Chairman and CEO of Fisher House Foundation, will join the duo for the virtual event. The event will honor Warrior Games athletes, their families and caregivers. Hosted by the U.S. Army, the 2021 Warrior Games will take place from September 12 to 22. It celebrates the resiliency and dedication of wounded, ill, and injured active duty and veteran U.S. military service members. Jill Biden had intended on going to the Games in person before they were canceled due to the COVID pandemic, the statement added. The 2021 Warrior Games were set to begin in person this week in Orlando but had to be canceled because of health concerns in the wake of the pandemic. According to reports, the Duke of Sussex has a special relationship with President Joe Biden's wife, Dr. Jill Biden, having bonded over a number of years. Harry is said to have met Dr. Biden for the first time at a reception for wounded soldiers in Washington, U.S., when her husband was Vice President to Barack Obama. They have since met at several events including the Invictus Games in London where they have been photographed sharing a laugh in the audience. Angela Levin, author of a book about Prince Harry, previously said the pair have quite the friendship. The Duchess of Sussex, however, was not included in the list of participants for Monday's event, some weeks after her biographer said she could run for president in the United States within the next 10 years. Ahead of her 40th birthday last month, author Tom Bauer said, "And what about the next 40 years? Once Harry has finished promoting his books, will Meghan launch her own global campaign to engage in the swirling muck of American politics?" He added that Meghan could use her high-profile connections to fuel her political dreams. With the support of Democrat godfathers the Clintons and the Obamas, Meghan should have little difficulty getting Negation nominated as one of the state's 40 congressmen sent to Washington, Bauer wrote. If Californians flock to her Negation crusade for goodness, then after 2 terms, just 4 years, she can establish her political roots. After that, fate would take over. If one of the state's 2 Senate seats comes free and she has Negation mastered the trade, a mixed-race woman should be a strong runner. She could also run for the state's governorship, one of Negation America's most prestigious offices. And these steps could lead to her running for the U.S. presidency, Bauer said. At the end of 10 years, the prime of a politician's life, her record could well justify a bid for the Democrat nomination for the presidency, he wrote. Meghan's close political ties include Jill Biden, who Harry first met at a reception for British and U.S. wounded warriors in Washington, when Joe was serving as Barack Obama's vice president. Since then, Harry and Jill have met up on a number of occasions, with her even coming over to London to support the Royals' Invictus Games. The pair are understood to have bonded over their military ties, with Jill's stepson Beau, a former Army major, tragically passing away in 2015 from brain cancer. In 2014, Jill traveled to London for Harry's inaugural Invictus Games, where they were pictured smiling together during several of the events.